today in 1969. Gregg Allman walked into a jam session with his 5 future Allman Brothers bandmates. Call a reading from the Book of Duane. Play all night, Duane Allman and the Journey to Fillmore East, which every one of you needs a copy in your library, of course, and buy a second one for a friend. This room right here is where the Allman Brothers Band were founded. March 23rd, 1969, after several months playing in jams around Jacksonville, Duane, J-Mo, Barry, Dickie, and Butch, with Reese Winans on keyboard, convened to play in an impromptu session that birthed the Allman Brothers Band. The band set up at Oakley's house. We whipped into a little jam, Duane said, and the jam lasted 2.5 hours. When we finally quit, nobody even said a word, man. Everybody was speechless. The spirits met, and that was it, said J-Mo. Butch agreed. It was like being born again, a revival meeting. I had felt that before playing symphonic music, but this was the first time I'd ever really felt it playing a set of drums, playing rock and roll. Duane knew this was a remarkable lineup. It really frightened the shit out of everybody, he said. Right then I knew, man, here it is. Here it is, said Butch. It was pretty obvious what was working. It was this particular group of people who all had the same philosophy, different musical backgrounds, but what we were looking for was that note. The band created music spontaneously, complementing the soloists on their improvisational forays. It was also made to be played live. The ensemble lacked one crucial element, vocals. We knew the band was something special, Dickie said, but nobody really sang as good as the band could play. Help soon came from Duane's original collaborator, Gregg. Though the brothers were somewhat estranged, following Gregg's return to LA after the 31st of February sessions, Linda Oakley remembered Duane looking out for his younger brother. We've got to get my brother here out of that situation in LA. He's a great singer and songwriter, and he's the guy that can finish this thing. J-Mo said, there was never a doubt Gregg would be the singer. Duane called Gregg in California. We got a shaking down here. All we need is you. The cats love to play. They're all really into their instruments. They can sing a little bit, but there's not a whole lot of writing going on. So I need you to come in and sing and write and round it all up and send it in some sort of direction. Gregg arrived into a pressure-packed situation. It was a band of top-flight musicians. You had no choice to be really good at what you were doing, said J-Mo, because it was a reflection on what you were hearing, and everyone around us was so good. On March 26, 1969, Gregg stepped into his first band rehearsal. Jesus Christ, what a band. He fit right in as the band revved up his cover of Muddy Waters' Trouble No More. Gregg was the final piece of the puzzle.